Hello. Ooh, child. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me. Yes, you can see and hear me. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I'm probably on the wrong microphone. Dear God, dear God, dear God, dear, dear. Oh, that's too low. Dear God. There we go. Hey, Michael. Hello to you all. Well, wow. Well, hello to the people that are watching on the Instagram, that's watching on TikTok and on the YouTube. Well, we all know what today is. Well, well, we all know what today is and what has occurred with the election and the energy and the disappointment and the storm of it all. If you are in the Patreon, you know I posted a post election prayer, which I think is beneficial. Let me say this. The storm comes to transform and cleanse and take away that which no longer is needed. That's one version or one perspective to look at with the storm. But the storm also reveals where the leaks are. The storm also comes to reveal if your foundation is as fortified as you thought it was. So the storm is also a revealer. And a lot of us have received revelation. Hi, Helen. Have received revelation in regards to the foundation of certain relationships, the foundations of friendships, the professional foundations, and the leaks and the cracks and the instability has been revealed. And since that is what it is, the question is, what are you going to do with this revelation? How are you going to navigate now knowing that there is a leak in this old building? And in all things, there is a balance. I feel that we are in a space where we must acknowledge what is, the feelings they're in, the understanding they're in, and what it is that is in our sight, what we can see can't ever overshadow what it is that we know. What we see cannot overshadow. We cannot allow it to be a thief to what it is that we know. And what we know is that the universal principles, the truths of all is well, and that all things has happened the way it is supposed to happen. There are truths in that we know is still true, regardless of what we see and what we don't see. So my urging and my suggested remedy is to invest the energy into what you can control and divest from what you can't. Invest the energy into what you can control. Uninvest, pull your energetic dollars away from the things that you can't control. And therein lies the peace of God. Therein lies the peace of the divine, of the source of the spirit. Therein lies something that you can actually do something about. Hey, Shy. In the energy of decisions being made, decisions that are out of alignment with what it is that we believe is well, your peace of mind and the condition of your internal environment is something that you can choose. So allow the process to be what it is and what it needs to be for you. Not yet, Nakwasi. Allow the process to be what it needs to be for you. Come on, let's turn this around in real time. What? Come on, Shad, you read my mind. Since we know that the remedy, because you see, in this space, in this time, this toxic masculinity, this hyper doing, hasn't won. It has just been more invested in. It hasn't won. It has just been an evidence of investment. So if that is the case, the personal remedy, as we just talked about, is to invest in that which we can control, invest in that which keeps us well. And so what are you going to invest in? Let's list it. Let's name some things now that you are going to invest your energy into. Disappointed, but not surprised about this election at all. I understand. She says, I'm putting so much energy into studying for my boom. So you're investing in your certifications and your financial literacy and moving back abroad. There you have it. What else? What are we going to? I know for me, I'm going to invest a lot into my educational content as my activism towards what it is that's happening. I'm also going to invest more into my community or the communities that I exist in and with. I'm also going to be extremely intentional with everything. And so there's a reason why I'm wearing all this good sacral energy today, this good orange, okay, and this good fuchsia purple situation, being intentional in that space. In the space of recklessness, intentionality is the route. You can, Amy, you can borrow them. And you don't have to have an answer at this moment, at this second. But that is the remedy. What are you going to invest in at this time? What are you investing in? Peace, peace. I hate that YT doesn't notify when you are available, when you are live, because they're hateful. And that's all. They're hateful. And so figure that out, get that on your spirit, and then move in the direction of that which you choose to invest in. All right? So now that this is the case, I recognize that there is, oh, I didn't even see this. I'm sorry. Investing in emotional regulation. Oh, that's good. That's good, lady. Taking my place again in politics, exit strategy, intentional about everything too. It's funeral week for us as well. It's a vibe. Let me tell you, we are bereaved. Okay. We definitely are bereaved. And of course, into my spirituality, I'm a baby. My mind is manic in thought. So many things, learning to harness my abilities, herbalism, etc. I tell you what, the more simple, the better. The more simple the practice, the better. So you don't gotta be falling out, shaking rocks, blowing smoke, spinning in the wind, flying up, levitating, calculating the universe. I received a very simple instruction for 8 weeks. And that is breath work daily, consistently for 8 weeks. And that's my spiritual practice. Anything else I do is because I'm choosing to do it. But what I'm going to do is that's my practice. Okay. 8, I was instructed 8 deep breaths, inhales, exhales. That's the first thing I do when I wake up. Simple. Sometimes it's just got to be simple. And trust that there is enough in the simplicity. Hey, Mandy. Oh my goodness! Your grandmother crossed over. I understand. I'm sorry to hear that, but happy that she is in the ancestor realm, away from all the foolishness we got to deal with, and she could help us on the other side. All right, because we need the soldiers in the physical and the spiritual. AD says, I can't wait to talk to you so I can tell you how right you were. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was I right about? Dear God. Hey, Cammie. So, moving forward, I have readings today. I want to talk about a little bit of something first, and then we go into the readings. We're going to be looking into the year ahead. So if you would like to get some insight into the year ahead and what to do, what the focus is, what that looks for you, you should do that. Okay? I want to talk first. The Cash App is there, so the readings are $20. And also, let me tell you about the timeliness of this. Y'all know that the Conjure Kitchen is a situation now where I have posted the recipes, for different workings. I also will include the recipes for not just from a spiritual or magical place, but from a medicinal space for wellness. They're all available. You can go to the link in the bio, link on the website. I'm using the Inner Lighthouse today to work in a few minutes. Okay, well, I do the text message readings. And I could send you it as a voice note today. Some people have done that when they've had to get off here and go. They said, let me do the text message. And so if you can send the Cash App and you can do the Cash App, and you can put like the question and stuff in the memo, and I can send it to you like that. eWellness says, I didn't know that. I'll just need your oh my God, Braxton, get out of here. Braxton, not the time. Yeah, put the question in the memo. And also, when we do these today, let me know the month and the day that you were born. I don't need the year. I need the month and the day, because I want to give you some numerology insights as well. Okay? Month of the day. If you want to book a readings, I've heard your readings are awesome. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I don't be put my number in the memo too. Yeah, you can send a longer one to you. Like, can't you do like a memo page situation or something, y'all? I'm sorry, Instagram. I've been neglecting your comments. I've heard the readings are awesome. Yes, thank you. How can I book a reading with you? You want a one-on-one? If you want a one-on-one, go to my bio, because I think you'll benefit from a good old one-on-one. If that's what you're wanting. If you want this on the live today, something in my spirit says you need a one-on-one chat. You definitely need a one-on-one. But if you go to the link in my bio, you'll be able to see where you can book and stuff like that. Okay. Do that. Should I put my number in the memo too? But you could send when you send it, I've seen where you could put more than just what the memo says. But yeah, you can do that, girl. You could DM me on here, whatever you want to do. If it's better for you to send the cash and DM me with the information, that'll work too. Just whatever you feel. Okay? No problem. Yeah, and I'm fully open this week so far. So I need a one-on-one time for an oil change. Okay, you need to get go ahead and book your oil change, child. Go into the description of the video. You know how to book. You can go to the link. Okay, send you now. Okay, cool. So yes, let me talk about this first and foremost. So this year has been heavy in the energy of 8. My God. And when we say heavy in the energy of 8, heavy. And we are transitioning into a year of 9. 8, yes. So when we look into the numerology and we're looking for the universal number, you would add up the numbers for the year, which is 2024. So that's 2, 2, 4 plus 4 is 8. Just join it. We're looking into the year, to the upcoming year, Christina. Okay. Hold on, y'all. In one good old second here. We're going to press right along. Get this set up right. Okay. So, yes, this past year has been a year of 8. And 8 is always a number that is connected to power. authority, success, finances, materials, um, people being power hungry. Okay, it's definitely a energy that brings also a lot of revelations and truths and things come up to the surface, right? And it ain't lied yet. It also, because it has to do with money, in the negative space, you find financial issues, bank closing, all types of stuff. All right. So it's a lot to do with finances, a lot to do with money, a lot to do with political energy, which is, here we go. We have the election within this year. Okay. Because it has to do with all of that, all the power, all that power energy. And so as we transition into the next year, which is the year of 9. I said hello. Oh my God. I gotta reopen this Instagram space because my Instagram is not doing what needs to be done. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hello, Corey. How are you? It's my best friend Corey popping up here on the live. Greetings. Um, as we think about transitioning into this year of 9, 9 is a number that is about endings. Okay. 9 is a number that is about new things coming into fruition, which is why it's by no mistake or no coincidence we have the presidency. Okay. So it's a lot of new energy that's coming in, but also it's interesting because it provides an opportunity to really um focus on the self, um and to really get to a space of what is my next step, how can I be in alignment with the new energy that's coming in for me. Okay. I keep seeing all these things here, this thing trying to cut up. So you're going to see that there's a lot of things. There's a lot of you said, but it's not a new president. Oh, no, it's an old president. Okay. Which is where there's also a space of optimism, because it's like there may be some surprising things that happen that we don't really expect, but it is an energy of newness. All right. So we need to understand that and not be shocked or surprised by that. I will also say that that's also a year where we will be getting rid of people, getting rid of connections, letting go of habits, letting go of conditions. All right. And bringing in into a new space with that, with everything. So we can expect there to be shifts in relationships, habits that we've been holding on to for a long time, finally coming to an end. But because that is the case, we also have to be mindful of tower moments, right? We know the tower tarot card, where it's a very aggressive moving energy. So we really want to make sure that we have our good old protection work together and all that. But closer to the change of the year, we're gonna I'll provide a more detailed outline. But I just wanted to say that. Wanted to bring that up so we're clear about it's some strong shifts and changes in both our personal lives, where we're going to be experiencing a new way of operating, a new way of doing things. And so that's what we're working with, y'all. So we just got to do our best, y'all. Keep on working. Ooh. All right. And so this is why I wanted to do these readings today, to give us some insight into the year that's ahead for us as individuals, And what's in the energy for us, and what do we need to know and do? Okay. Hey, D said for that, so I don't want to read it. D, you said you don't want to read it, so you just give it. Oh, thank you. I just look. You said for. You said I do not, Darcel. I don't want to read it. That's taking me out. She said everything. I'm looking at y'all's notes. Y'all said everything's a mess, child. Christina sent that. Naquasi, I got yours. Okay. I appreciate it. So let's get into this year ahead. Let me just go ahead and start off with a prayer. Most gracious Spirit, divine source, divine mother, the well of wisdom, we say thank you today. Thank you for what we know, not just what we see. Thank you for the depth of knowing. Thank you for the guarantee of knowing. We thank you also for the infinite opportunities that the knowing provides us. Spirit, we first show up here with a thank you for there being other options. Spirit, we thank you for there being other ways, that there being things that we can control in the midst of this chaos. We say thank you for that. And we ask that there is divine assistance in keeping us focused on that which brings us peace, that which is the solution, not just that which is the suppression. We're grateful for the solutions that we are aware of and grateful for the solutions that we are not. We're grateful for what we know. And what we know is that all is well, even when it doesn't look like it, even when it doesn't feel like it. Into the space, I invite the ancestors, all the energies that are connected to me, that are for the wellness, that were also the seers, that were the revealers of truth, to assist us today in the readings. So there be a hedge of protection placed around me as I flow into this spirit. Allow me to flow with the ease, with the grace, with the understanding, to be proactive in this space. The name, the energy, the power of all that is. I say it is so, and so it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's look, see. Let's look and see. I have, is this Sanila? I don't want to mispronounce y'all name. Y'all know, honey, y'all got these beautiful, elaborate names. I don't want to mispronounce it. I want to see where you're at. I think you were on Instagram. I also invite y'all for just a better experience and for Sunila. Got it. Sunila. Okay, Sunila. I love that name. Y'all can come to YouTube or to TikTok. It's up here too. Okay, so if y'all want to go to YouTube, that's where the replay is gonna be. So we can get this info. All right. All right, Spirit. We're looking into the year ahead for Sunila. Spirit, what do we have in the energy of this upcoming year for Sunila? Okay. First, before I even pull here, I need to say this. There, we're gonna do a kind of hybrid of channeling and cards and things like that for this. But I'm on your website. It states booking isn't available. So when you click the link in my bio, it should take you to where you can book. Hold on. Let me fix this. Make sure this is right. You go to the link there, and then it should say book spiritual services. Yeah, it's available. It's not on the Lighthouse website. If that's what you're going to. It's not on the Lighthouse website. Go to link in my bio and click, and I'll just show this example before I move forward. Let me see. If I go to Instagram. If I go to my Instagram and I click the bio, this should come up for you. Oh, hold up. I got to keep changing tabs. This should come up for you when you click the bio. Here you will see join my community, the Conjure Kitchen, book spiritual services. You will click book spiritual services. And then the sessions and things should come up here. Okay. I'll look at it again. Okay, no problem. Okay. Back to Sunila. Okay, Sunila. First thing that the spirit showed me was the color red. Okay. Red should be a color that you wear with intentionality in this upcoming year. Okay. Red is going to keep you ancestrally tied, but also going to work as an energizer for you from a space of more so tenacity. Okay. So wearing red, incorporating red, getting you some red jasper. That all of that energy of red is going to be critical for you in this upcoming year. Okay. In addition to that, the spirit also is talking about forging in the fire, being forged in the fire. Okay. And this is something that is true for your life experience, all the things that has been happening in your life. Okay. This is very true pertaining to that. But the struggle, the fight comes to an end this upcoming year. Okay? The struggle, the fight comes to an end. And so wearing that red is going to help push the energy. We even need to all things connected to that, the root chakra, right? Red vegetables, red fruits, peppers, things of that nature. You really want to be heavy in that energy, okay? The spirit also is bringing an intention to the hair, and there's something that's two things here. There's either going to be a strong change in your hair, which would be a spirit-led decision, and there's also something that you will make or create that is for the hair, the head, or the ori. That will be very useful and helpful for you and your community. Okay. Okay. Lots of focus there, keeping the ori together, especially because we're going to be in this red hot energy. Okay. Spirit, what do we have here for the energy of Sunila in this year? Yes. So here we go. We have the world card here, right? The world card reveals completions and closures, things coming to an end. All right. However, you're going to need the tenacity. You're going to need that energy, all that energy that was being brought up to bring that to bring the things to close. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands, though, which comes up upright, which is an indication of that confidence, of that focus, right? Of that clear cut action. Okay. It's that fire energy. All of that action, bringing the things to a close. All right. There's also going to be a confrontation as it pertains to money. Those who have been either utilizing the money wrong, mishandling your money, or deal with giving you money, or you're in a money exchange with them. Be very mindful of needing to confront and get somebody together as it pertains to money. All right. But the greater undercurrent here that makes things difficult is your own investment and belief in you being restricted. Okay. And not fully allowing yourself to burst at the seams and operate in the fullness that you are. All right. So there's going to be a release, a closure to that energy as well. A release of that, and that way of thinking coming to an end, that way of operating coming to an end. Okay. I also have to say that this will bring about new perspectives about yourself and about your life. And so we got to be very clear on that, right? That because we are going to confront that energy of self-limitation, confront that energy of restriction, that means that the challenges are going to present themselves to try to get you and squeeze you. Okay. And so it will be your job to make sure that don't happen like that. Okay. So that's what we have as some of the overarching themes. But all of this it's a mindset thing, right? That's why we want to make sure that we are working with the Ori, that we're keeping the energy on the head clear and cleanse. Okay, that we create the oils. All right, because it's the mindset, it's your perspective. Spirit could tell you all day long. Divination can tell you all day long. There is not an issue with it being available. There's an issue with the belief in it. That's here. So that's why there's a change needed in the hair. And Spirit will reveal to you what that is. Okay. I'm not saying you're going to cut your locks. I'm not saying that. I don't know what it is. But there's going to be an intentional change with the hair. All right. And that Ori oil or whatever you're going to make for the Ori to keep that clear. Okay. That's what's needed and necessary. What is your your birth month and day? So we could look at this numerology real quick for you. Ten 18. Okay. Let's do this. 10 18. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's 5, that's 10, 1. Perfect. So we're entering into a personal year of 1. Got it. All right, so let's look into this. Based in the numerology for you. Here we go. Independence. This is this Queen of Wands energy, right? Breaking the cycles or the thoughts of you being limited, held down, not being able to do it yourself. This is why this stuff is going to come to an end and push you into that space. Okay? So when we talk about a 1 personal cycle or personal year, it is an opportunity for a new start happening. All right. This is why I was saying about the change in the hair or working with the Ori and being in that energy there. Okay. It's a new start happening. And it is also with that 1 energy a year for you to really make a big, bold leap for yourself. So to strike out on your own in some way and to take lead of your life in whatever way is required. Okay. So if this is the time to launch. Okay. This is the time to do your business and to really start and launch projects that have a long-term experience, right? That you want to go for a long time. This is also in the energy of this year, this upcoming year for you. Okay. Because this is about the independence and the vision, be very mindful of the eyes, okay, astigmatism. You also want to be mindful of the heart and the lung health, okay, and anything to do with circulation. So you want to be on top of your health because, again, this is the new start, all right? If there's a physical fitness or anything you want to do new as it pertains to the body and the wellness, next year is the year to get into that, okay? So within this 1 energy, you want to go for it next year. Breaking through that self-limitation, that self-limiting beliefs, the only problem, right? Bringing that energy to a close. That was confirmed with this 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay? Also be prepared to travel into different places you like. I wouldn't even think that I would be even going here or this will even be of interest to me. But all of that is connected to this energy of this year. All right? So yeah, we're going to be breaking through the strongholds of self-doubt and self-worry. And we're going to be stepping into the fullness of our independence. Okay, with confidence and with success. Okay, Sunila, thank you. She said, this has been the best $20 I spent in a long time. Good. Glad to hear that. You are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just doing the best I can. Okay. What I would also suggest to Sunila, if this is something that you want to do, I would suggest it. I would suggest that you go to if you go into my bio, I'm have to inbox you. You are so on point, and I have never met you. Thank you. Come on. Invite. Go ahead and send me the inbox. And so y'all see, ain't no Miss Cleo stuff going on here. Okay, I'm on it. I would suggest the working way. It's called Waymaker. Okay, it's my own personal road opening and block busting working to break through whatever blockages and things you have. If you go to the link in my bio, you can order it and it'll give you the full recipe for it. You did say I should do one-on-one. You see, because that's what you should do. You should do the one-on-one. That's why. And we could also cover, this in more detail in the one-on-one. Okay? Got it. All right, y'all, let's move forward here. Christina. Hey, Christina. Y'all, listen, we're getting into the year. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Peace. Kelly, I need to call and talk to you. ASAP Rocky. But also, I'm gonna need you we need to do a one-on-one session, Kelly, so we can prep you for this energy for next year. Okay, I got to lay it all out and give you the fullness. Okay, it's another system that I've been utilizing, Kelly, and you got to get the fullness of it. Okay. Hey, Christina. All right. Christina is 526. Let me just go ahead and prep this for you. Okay. Tracking. Amazing. I'm encouraged. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you were encouraged. Happy that it's on point. And I can't wait for your DMs so you can tell me what's going on. What's going on? Or what's going on? All right. All right. Christina, here we go. All right, Spirit, we're here for Christina. What do we have for Christina? Let's look. What do we have in this energy for Christina coming up? All right, Christina, here we go. So the spirit keeps showing me a peach color, pink, salmon color. All right. So you may want to find yourselves incorporating more of the pastel energy, pastel colors, lighter colors in this upcoming year. We don't want to do these dark, hard colors. Okay. Pastel colors, light colors. Okay. So if you got all these blacks and deep, dark colors, we don't want to do that next year. Okay. We want to be intentional with more lighter tones to lift you up. Okay. So let's start there. So what I can see here is the first card that comes out is the 5 of cups. Okay. And this 5 of cups comes up here in reverse. And this is the energy of the things that we'll be dealing with. And this 5 of cups in reverse is a card that is about dealing with the disappointment, dealing with the grief, dealing with the things that we haven't fully dealt with, right? And that's a beautiful thing, because in the energy of the year, there is the ending, right? Because we have that 9 energy year. So those things will be coming to a close, which is great. That means we're not sitting here having to windmill this over and over again. Okay? We have things coming to a close. What I also see here is we got the 4 of Pentacles here. And this 4 of Pentacles is about foundations, solidifying your foundations. Okay? It is connected to the earth. It's connected to Capricorn energy. And so this is a great card that foreshadows just being all right. Okay? Solidifying that financial foundation. I think that you are currently still financially adjusting, but you're going to be solidifying that. Okay? You're going to be solidifying that, getting that clear, getting that together, and really getting in the flow of that and feeling stabilized. Okay? Feeling stabilized. I also see here with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. We're going to be bringing to a close this energy of exhaustion, this energy of overwhelm, of feeling like you got to struggle. Look to your neighbor and say, no more struggle. Okay? We're going to be getting that together. And so at the earlier part of the year, you're going to be, and even you've been doing it this year too, but towards the end of this year, early part of the year, you're going to be confronting the things that are giving you issues, the ideas, the mindsets, the struggles. But guess what? That's coming to an end. The struggle is about to be over. And so when I look into the numerology for you in this year ahead, your number is 4 for this personal year, 4. So be mindful of 4s, right? Of doing things in 4s, all right? 4 affirmations, things like that. Which makes total sense with what has come out here. Even this quite literal 4 of Pentacles. When we talk about the 4 year, the themes for this year is foundation, it's organization, it's structure, okay? And it is work, okay? So in this is why we got to deal with the things. You want to have a plan. You want to have you a schedule. You want to have you a roadmap set up for your personal business, your personal dealings. All right. You may also find that there may be more that is being required of you from work, from family. And this is where we have to be mindful of being boxed in or feeling overwhelmed, right? That's why I said we're going to be dealing with that at the beginning of the year. Okay? And that could be a dealing with limitations that are emotional, that are physical, psychological limitations. Again, the pessimism, right? The grief, those cycles mentally that we are windmilling with. Okay? Also, this indicates in this 4 year that there are unconventional relationships that are going to appear. You're like, this is strange, or this is a strange person that has come into my life, or someone that I would not normally be friends with, or someone that I wouldn't normally go for in relationship. And also, This is romantic interest that just come out of left field. We're like, where did this even come from? Okay, so we want to keep those pastel colors, those lighter colors, also to attract the people that we want to attract. Okay, we got to do that. So, because this is a year of foundations, you really want to ground yourself. All right, keep yourself good and grounded and together. So that means we want to make sure we got this, like I said, that personal plan. If you do your affirmations, you do your meditations, whatever you do, because there will be stressors there that try to come for your foundation, but you are going to overcome that. Okay? So you want to make sure your vitamin D is together. Okay? But you're going to overcome it. So here's the key. It may feel like this is stressing me. This is very financial, like dealing with work and stuff. This is stressful. But I'm telling you, you set yourself up to have a plan. So what would be stressful, what would be struggle, is not that way. It's not that way. So that's why I say that stuff is coming to an end. Okay? This may not necessarily be a year where there will be a lot of travel. Okay, and if it is, it may be travel based upon like not so good things, like somebody not feeling well or something, you got to go visit them or something of that nature, to that effect. But it's good that we know these types of things now, so we could set ourselves up to not be negatively affected by this. So we want to go in grounding ourselves. We want to go in with that Four of Pentacles energy. All right. Want to go in with a solid foundation so we could get ourselves together and clear. So I would say before the year's up, we may want to have a one-on-one coaching session so we could set your stuff up. You can plan for it, right? Because Christina, the worst thing is to be caught unaware. That's when we don't be ready. And you know what I also would suggest for you, Christina, is to go and get that Waymaker working. Okay? And do that Waymaker working. Okay? That's also in the good old Conjure Kitchen. That good old Waymaker working. The Waymaker working is, I'll read it. The Waymaker working is a potent hoodoo and Black American spiritual blended ritual specifically designed to break down obstacles, dissolve barriers, and open new paths for success, sweeten situations and communication, and movements in all areas of life. So this is a working that is a blockbuster and a road opener. So this will help you to be prepared and for you to go ahead. You may as well do a community Waymaker work, right? And you know what? I probably am. No, you don't have to use your government name. I may just do that. But the real one that I need to do for is the cease and surrender. Okay, the protection one that may have to be the community one. Okay, but I would definitely suggest you do get that Waymaker and do that. Okay. All right, Christina. So you're gonna realize that your foundation is sturdy next year. You're gonna realize that you can't be shook, that you are unshakable, and you're gonna have a plan and be prepared, and you're gonna have the necessary growth that you need. All right. So as long as we have our plan, you're gonna be just all right. Because after the 4-year comes the 5-year, which is about change and freedom. Okay. And that waymaker gonna help you a lot too. Okay. Thank you. Who I got on here next? Next on this here list, I have Naquazi, but I gotta send Naquazi hers. Dejana, are you here? I love this. Thank you. Thank you. So as I said, Waymaker, that song, Waymaker, Miracle Worker, that song keeps in my head. Oh, my Lord. Dejana, where you at, boo? Now, me and Dejana finna windmill. We are getting ready to tussle. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna wait for her. Let me see. Nalia Black, are you here, boo? Dejana, I see you right here on Instagram. Is that the same Dejana or is that another Dejana? I'm gonna watch it. I've been commenting. Oh, Dejana, wait, let me tell you what happened. Dejana, I accidentally, you remember when those trolls was coming in? I accidentally banned you from commenting. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it, I promise. I was like, oh my God, I done banned the wrong person. It was just so many, and I blocked you on accident. Hold on. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna get this right now. How to unban someone on YouTube. Studio launch dashboard. Left hand click community. Okay, hold on. Community. Where's community? Oh, I gotta go creator studio. Wait, hold on. How do this? Dejan's like, now I got blocked. I'm sorry. I was like, oh my God. YouTube studio. Okay, here we go. YouTube studio. Oh, I got too many tabs open. That's what's wrong with me now. Where's community? Or is it over here? What? Because you deserve to be unblocked. You ain't did me nothing. My social lives in community. Community, okay. Okay, I see community. Okay, Dejana, I gotta figure it out. I see you on Instagram though. Because it's gonna take too long. It's clearly not, it's not popping up where I can see it easy. But I'm gonna fix it. Ooh, I'm gonna fix it. Okay, Dejana, what's your birthday? The first two. I just need the month and the day. Give me the month and the day of your birthday. Yeah, yeah. Give me the month and the day of your birthday. Hey, yeah. Give me the month and the day of your birthday. Oh, no. Give me the month. Ooh, and the day of your birthday. Birthday, 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 on a birthday day. Okay. 12/18. Got it. Okay. 3. All right. Let's look. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Deja for this coming year? What's the entry for Deja for the coming year? All right, Dejana, look to your neighbor and say, victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory. All right. So first we got the Ace of Swords upright. Okay. This Ace of Swords is about the self-improvement of the mind. This will be a year where you are having breakthroughs. You will have success. You will have a lot of self-improvement this upcoming year. You backed you to a different account? Okay, good. Self-improvement. I don't see your comments yet, so hopefully they didn't they said, girl, you need a new email, girl. Get past here. But this will be a year of self-improvement. This will be a year of success in self. Okay, that's the theme, success in self. Look at you, and you're back. And I'm here. She said, can't bring me down, can't bring me down, can't bring me down again. All right. So, a lot of improvement in self. All right. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this Knight of Cups energy is talking about imagination. All right. A lot of creative energy. A lot of creative energy going to be present. Just be mindful not to be overly imaginative about the wrong things. Okay. We're going to be in our creative energy next year, but we're not going to let our minds send us somewhere else we don't need to be. Okay. So be mindful about assuming people's intentions, assuming people's actions. All right. And also taking things and making them larger than what they are. But this is a big, big, big creative energy. Big creative energy here. All right. So there will be some conflicts and disagreements. All right. There will be conflicts, there will be disagreements. But these disagreements here, boo, are going to be rooted in, you're clear. I'm clear. This is rooted in my clarity. And because I'm clear about this, I'm not going to deal with you. Because I'm clear about this, I'm not dealing with the foolishness. I'm not dealing with the foolery. I'm clear. All right? And trust that, here we go, Dejana, whatever conflict you have it'll work out for you. As long as you are advocating for yourself and what you know is the right thing to do. It's going to work out. So don't be afraid of the conflict. And we got the 6 of Wands upright, which is an indication of victory in this upcoming year. Let's look at your personal number for the year. And so for the year, your personal year number is going to be 3 in the year of 9. Okay? So 3 is the number that is of the imagination, that is of expansion, that is of the self-improvement. Okay? So come on, cards and numerology lining up. 3 is the magic number for you next year. Okay? 3 and 12. Look for 12s. But 3 is the magic number for you. All right? So you're going to be improving yourself from a spiritual space, an emotional space, even a physical space. You may decide to really get the fitness on point or do something different with your look. But you're going to have it's about personal satisfaction next year. Okay? Also, don't be caught off guard if things and intentions and manifestations that you said from about a year or 2 ago start to show up and reveal itself. There's also a lot of flirty energy in the love space with this 3 energy, but it is not an energy of long-lasting relationships. So this could be romantic, but this is also personal, right? So you may have new people enter into your life. Don't think they're supposed to be there forever. That's not what this is about. This is about being in the moment and enjoying the moment. Okay? That's friends and everything. Friends, regular friends, friends with benefits, all of it. Okay? That's not what this year is not about. You being latched and linked to people forever. Just be fun. Have fun in the relationship space. Okay? So be mindful in the health space with this 3 energy of being stressed out. Okay? Of being anxious or doing too much and overworking yourself. Okay? Be mindful also of any skin issues, of blood pressure problems, or also any issues with the feet. So you want to really pay attention to those. Your skin, your blood, so blood cleansers, making sure your blood pressure is good, and any issues with the feet. So rest, have a good balance, don't do the most. Listen to yourself. And so because we have this growth in this year energy, that also means financial growth. That also means career growth and expansion with 3 for you. All right. So if you've been in an experience where you felt the career hasn't been growing, expect in the year of 9, which is about endings and also completions and fulfillment, you're going to experience that next year. Okay. If you travel next year, it may not be long-term travels, but the traveling is going to be more so for fun. It's a fun energy, that 3, but that's why we run the risk of doing the most. So you also may have some opportunities to travel to places that are not local places, that may be out of the country, particularly February, June, July, and November of next year. Okay? So be prepared for your guys to send you a lot of 333s, a lot of 33s. All right? Things happening in 3s. Okay, because that's going to be your personal year number. All right? Got it, Dejana? Now I have Nalia. Nalia. Love to hear. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Hey, boo. Give me your birthday. Month and the year. Month, not the month of the year, month and the day. I see it. Month and the day, month and the day. Oh, na, 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 na. Month and the day. Okay, come on. Let me go ahead and prep that. Five, 4. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Malia? All right. We have. Okay, Nalia, here we go. So what we have in this upcoming year is first we have the 10 of Swords, which comes in reverse. And when this 10 of Swords comes up in reverse, this is an indication of an upward spiral, not a downward spiral. Okay? So whatever you've been struggling with, it ain't going to get much worse. Okay? We're going to start turning it around. Okay? In all areas. All right? Whatever's supposed to end will end. And keep that with you. If something comes to an end, it is supposed to end this year, because that's what the year is about. It's supposed to end. Okay? Now, because it's going upwards, that also means that we want to be clear about our vision and our plan for ourselves, so that we have something to go up to. So this year, you don't want to skip your life plan for the year. You don't want to skip your vision board. You want to have a clear, holistic vision for your mental health, for your physical health, and for your spiritual health. Okay? So, also with this Nine of Cups, don't expect, in reverse, don't expect the happiness to come from external satisfaction. In fact, you're going to be healing your ideas about external happiness, right? That you need X, Y, and Z in order to be happy. That's going to be a lot of healing, which means you're going to have to confront some things about being materialistic, okay? So the inner happiness is going to be birthed and focused on in this upcoming year. Inner happiness. We also got the Two of Cups up right here. Two of Cups means that we have connections. It's a big year for connections, and maybe unexpected connections happening. This is both. This is in a relationship space, so it could be romantic, friendship wise, family ship, old family members coming up that you didn't even know about, or popping up, or friends. But this is a great year to be united with people. All right. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we got Temperance also here, and the World card here in reverse. We're going to be addressing all the imbalances and getting them balanced. All right. And all that which is incomplete, you'll be on track to complete it. We have that in the energy. Now, this is supported because you'll be in a 4-year. And that 4-year, personal 4-year, is about foundations, is about organization, okay? This is why you're going to need to have your plan together, your roadmap together, all right? And be prepared to be confronted with the things that need to be dealt with, all right? And that's not something to be afraid of. It's good, because that means that we're getting right to the solutions, all right? Next year, here's the key. Keep yourself grounded. Don't let the folks come and stress you out, because they're going to try. They're going to try to stress you out emotionally. They're going to try to stress you out psychologically. They're going to try to stress you out economically. They're going to try to stress you out. But because you know this, you're not even going to let it get to that point. All right? You have a chance to organize yourself and to build a solid foundation for yourself for this upcoming year. Okay? And don't say yes without knowing the fullness of what's going on. Don't agree to follow through with no plans until you know what, when, where, why, how. Is it going to be long? Is it going to be at night? Is it going to be at this? You need the fullness of the plans. Okay? That's very important for you to maintain your wellness and your stability, so people ain't just yanking and pulling you from left to right, from side to side. Okay? And with this 4, this is also, like I said, unexpected connections. Unexpected, like somebody that you like, I wouldn't even be cool with this type of person normally. They're just not my type of person. but keep yourself open to new connections that are coming out. Are you currently in a relationship? O'Reilly Auto Parts. Marriage ending. Okay. That tracks. In this year of 9, completions, ends. All right. It's only up from there. Okay. And also new folks coming in that you like. All right. So be prepared for that in the romantic space as well. All right. So yeah, all that no longer serves you will come to an end. Okay. And so just be open. So the ending of the marriage and things, that's also why we got to be very careful and mindful of not letting yourself get wore out mentally, physically. Take care of yourself. Do your grounding practices, okay? Be mindful of stress-related illnesses occurring, so random things with your body. And also try to treat it naturally before going to the doctor about it, because it also makes me feel as though there's within this 4 energy there can be a misdiagnosis happening as well, or giving too much of the medicine or the wrong prescription. Okay, so just be very mindful of changes in your mind, mental health, and your mood, and try to ground yourself and deal with it naturally ahead of time. Start now. Making sure you're on your vitamins, right? Because, a marriage ending, that's a strong thing. That's a tie that's being broken. So there's a lot of raw emotions and things that can come from that. Okay? So keep yourself grounded, keep yourself in control, because honestly, it's going to be a bit of a strange year. Okay? But as long as you got yourself stable and together and centered, it's going to be okay. All right? Also, prepare for there to be strong shifts in the career. All right? And the key is to go with the shifts. Have your plan together. If you start noticing that a job ain't working out for you, it's probably getting ready to have a strong shift. All right? So prepare yourself then. Okay? And the beauty is, from this 4-year, you'll be moving to a 5-year. And so when you move into the year of 5, we have freedom. We have dramatic life changes, lots of travel. Okay. And so that's even going into the following year. But we're just setting the precedence for that year. So we got to handle business this upcoming year so that we could be living my life like it's golden. Okay. And get your full freedom. Okay. So let's get our structure together and everything. And I also would suggest for you too, you probably should do that. At this point, everybody needs to do the Waymaker working. Everybody needs to do the Waymaker. Okay. So we can get rid of these obstacles, clear paths, sweeten situations, get clear here in the mind, we need the Waymaker. All right, so I would suggest the Waymaker working for you. And if you go to the bio, you could download, you could get the recipe for that, for you to see it through yourself. And I like doing it this way, so I don't have to, so y'all don't have to book a root work consultation. You just know what to do. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay, let me go and do these readings that I got to send off. I love y'all from a light-filled place. If you need to book a one-on-one, book that one-on-one. If you know you need to get one of them working, remember there's the Waymaker working, there's the Cease and Surrender working, there's the Mind Your Business working, okay? And then I'm also going to try to add another one today. There's also a safe space working, okay? So go ahead and look at those and snatch them old recipes, snatch them up. You just ordered yours? Okay, come on. Very good. You on top of it. Very good. All right, y'all. So do your things. I'll be back on. Am I on Facebook? Yes, I am. Darcellandre. You look at my name on there. I'm right on there. All right, y'all. Peace, everybody.